and welcome to the Silver City Public Library, where we have a ton of new teen books. Look at all those books. And today we're going to be going over 5 of them. Gwen and Art Are Not in Love by Lex Croucher. It's been hundreds of years since King Arthur's reign. His descendant Arthur, a future lord and General Gadabout, has been betrothed to Gwendolen, the quick-witted, short-tempered Princess of England since birth. The only thing they can agree on is that they despise each other. They are forced to spend the summer together at Camelot in the run-up to their nuptials. And within 24 hours, Gwen has discovered Arthur kissing a boy, and Arthur has gone digging into Gwen's childhood diary and found a confession of her crush on the only lady knight, Bridge Leclerc. Realizing they might make better allies than enemies, they make a reluctant pact to cover for each other. And as things heat up at the annual royal tournament, Gwen is swept off her feet by her knight, and Arthur is interested in Gwen's royal brother. Lex Croucher's Gwen and Arthur Are Not in Love is chock full of sword fighting, found family, and shenanigans that will make readers fall in love. Gorgeous Gruesome Faces by Linda Chen. If looks could kill, she'd be drop-dead gorgeous. After a shocking scandal that abruptly ends her teen pop career, 18-year-old Sun Lee spends her days longing for her former life and cyberstalking her ex-BFF and groupmate Candy. The two were inseparable, but that was before all the tragedy and heartbreak. In the here and now, Sunny is shocked to discover that Candy is attending a K-pop workshop in Sunny's hometown. Sunny can't resist the chance to join her and finally confront the demons in their past, because she still can't figure out what happened that horrible night when Mindy, the third in their tight-knit trio, jumped to her death, or if the dark and otherworldly secrets Sunny and Candy were keeping have something to do with it. But the workshop is neither the happy reunion Sunny has hoped for, nor the answers to her sinister questions. Instead, Sunny finds herself plagued by ghostly visions while her competitors suffer strange injuries, which turn into stranger mutilations that turn deadly. In her run to survive, Sunny will have to express just what's behind the carnage, and whether Candy is out for blood again. In Linda Cheng's spellbinding sapphic thriller that will have readers screaming and swooning for more. The Scarlet Alchemist by Kaylee Lee Baker. The principal rule of alchemy: you cannot create good without creating evil. Zaylin dreams of becoming a royal alchemist, of providing for her family by making gold and gems for the wealthy to eat in order to stay young. But right now, she's trapped in her poor village in southern China, practicing an illegal form of alchemy to keep food on the table. reanimating the dead for a price. When Zaylin finally has a chance to compete for her Imperial exams, she moves to the capital to compete against the best alchemists in the country. With skills and luck, only skills and luck to survive, let alone pass. On top of that, her reputation for raising the dead has followed her, and the Crown Prince seeks her help, suspecting a coming assassination attempt. The more Zaylin succeeds in her alchemy, the more she gets caught up in the dangerous political game of the royal family. There are monsters lurking within the palace walls, and it's only a matter of time before them and the secrets of Zaylin Pass catch up with her. The Bloody Years by Elena K. Arnold. Frederica Teller and her sister Astra live in a home in a city in a world divided. Their father left when Ricky was only 9, leaving their mother a wreck and their grandfather as their only stable family. He's done just his best to provide for them and shield them from anti-Semitism. But now, being a Jew has been increasingly dangerous, even in their beloved hometown of Czechnovitz, long cherished as a safe haven for Jewish people. And when Astra falls in love and starts pulling away from her, Ricky wonders if there's anything in her life she can count on, and if it is worth holding on to. Then war breaks out in Europe. First Russia, then the Germans invade Czechnovitz. Almost overnight, Ricky and Astra's world changes, and every day becomes a struggle to keep their grandfather's business, to keep their home, to keep their lives. Ricky has long known that she exists in a world governed by those with power and those without. And as those powers come crashing in around her, she wonders if holding on to her life might mean letting go of everything else. If that's a choice she needs. Based on her grandmother's experience in the Holocaust-era Romania, National Book Award finalist and Prince Honoree Elena K. Arnold weaves a heartbreaking tale of love and loss in the darkest days of the 20th century, and a young woman's will to survive. Our Cursed Love by Julie Abel. We have many of her books, including multiple in our middle grade as well. Remy Kabata has always wished she was destined to be with her best friend, Cam Uceda. From being neighbors from birth, to mixing up magical prank potions together, to their just friends homecoming date during their senior year of high school. Nothing's a secret between Remy and Cam, except for how much she's in love with him. Remy is trying to work up to the courage to confess her feelings during their senior break trip to Japan. When she gets selected for a mystical tea reading, which reveals the that they are not meant to be together. After stumbling upon a secret magical apothecary in the back alleys of Tokyo, Remy and Cam are often offered a magical soulmate elixir, created before all the love potions were banned by the magical government. They each have their own reasons for wanting to take it, but what could going and finding your soulmate sooner rather than later? Except after they drink it, their senior trip becomes flipped into the worst vacation ever. Cam forgets who Remy is. If she can't help him remember her by midnight on New Year's Eve, they will be cursed to forget each other. To unravel their past and rewrite their future, Remy and Cam must travel through Tokyo to rediscover Cam's memories and make new ones along the way, and maybe even fall in love all over again. Check out these books and so many more here at the library.